Okay, we are back. Continuing day 10. I call this the second half of day 10. We're gonna keep on keeping on here. So here's what I want to do going forward. There was another section to this castle area. Let me go out here and see if I can show what I want to do, but I don't know if we'll be able to do. So let's see. Okay, so we did unlock this door here. We were able to get in there, but there's a bunch of stuff all along here going down to there. And that's what we're going to try to do right now, if we can figure out how to get over there. So yeah. Damn it. After we're done doing that, I think we're going to go ahead and head back to... There is a boss, let's see, down below at the lava area. Actually, let me see where this marker is. Okay, so I was way off on the marker. It's actually... Okay, it's over here. So I guess it's this area right here that we're trying to get into. Excuse me. So that's our goal. If we're able to, great. If we're not able to, then the next thing is going to be to move on to move on back over to, where is it? Over here, because we were starting to do this area. So we're going to go ahead and continue on with that. Excuse me. We might be strong enough to go down and do those NPCs down here. Alex has like this quest. We are a little bit stronger. Let me pull up my stats real quick. So we need 3 more points of endurance, and I don't think that we've gotten... Yeah, we haven't gotten any more level 3 stones. I think we'll get those over in the other area because they were dropping over there. And I figure that we're going to need 3 more points anyway, so when we go over there, we'll probably do a few dungeons and some bosses or whatever, and hopefully get it. Let me go ahead and turn in my seed. I almost forgot to do that. I think we're going to be going this way anyways. I don't know. Let me head over here and turn in my seed. Okay. I think there was even more over here in this area too. That we, yeah, there's still quite a bit more I think that we need to cover over here. We just kind of got sidetracked with that other quest or whatever. was thinking maybe we can jump on this wheel. We can't summon Torrent, right? No. Okay. So getting up there is what we want to do. I'm thinking we have to go the other way. I'm not really sure what the point of this bridge was, because hold on. Is this open now? No. Because the way we got in here, we kind of broke in. We jumped off the edge down there, and I don't I don't know if what I did was something that From Software only intended for people that were willing to try, or if it was not intended and I kind of broke, you know, the pathway. Sorry, I got a bunch of phlegm in my fucking throat. It's not really helping with me my talking here. And that tower right ahead over there, it looks like there's something there as well. There's a bunch of platforms, so we've cleared that section of whatever I guess you consider a small castle. That's all cleared, I believe. Okay, that ledge, we were thinking about that elevator over there. It's also, it ends in a dead end unless there's like an invisible wall or something, which doesn't really look like that's what it would be. So, if you did not jump off the ledge the way I did, I don't know where you would enter from. Because I never found like another pathway out of there. Yeah, I never found a pathway out of there, so like all of this was just kind of like one big, let me do the annotations here. So we dropped from there down to there. We neglected to do this area up here because if we did, we would have found that elevator and could have gone straight to the boss right there. You could have cut out this whole area. You wouldn't even need to do that. So I don't think what I did was intended. But what I don't understand is if there's another entrance. I think we already went around over here. I will be looking this up after I end the stream. I'm very curious as to if what I did was something that, because From Software sometimes put things like that in there, like, oh, well, if they figure it out, they figure it out. If they don't, no big deal. There's another way in. Like, part of me says no, because like literally you can drop down to that platform, jump across, and then run around that lava bed and then go up the platform and go up the elevator and go straight to the boss. Oh no. Well, you could do that, but you definitely wouldn't want to do that because there's no graces. So you wouldn't want to do that because if you did, you would, and you died, you would not, like you'd be screwed. Well, you could actually spawn again down there where you get ported in by that guy that kidnaps you and then run all the way around. To be honest, that run versus where the Grace is, which is over there, is about the same distance. I'm very curious. Like, I want to look it up right now, but I'll wait till I finish the stream and look it up. I only look up stuff after the fact, like after I've already completed an area. I don't generally, because then it wouldn't be blind at that point. Like the castle we did earlier, yesterday? I watched the playthrough of that, and that's how I discovered there were a couple things that I missed. Which is why I went back and was able to, pick those things up. So you can either take this elevator or you can take this elevator. In fact, let's pull this down. And you can jump across, but like if there is a path, I would imagine, or if there's a hidden path from here, it'd be on this side, I would imagine. I don't think there is, but I'm checking anyways. Okay. The reason why I'm doing all this is because I have gone over areas like this, and there'll be like a little secret, like a little ledge, and then there'll be like a cave or something underneath, and then it opens up a whole nother area. This whole fucking game has been that way. It's been great. It's awesome, but you've got to look. If you just like run through it, you're gonna miss shit. And I've missed shit already, even when I was looking. That's what's crazy. Thought it was gonna spit, because sometimes they spit. Like that. That's what I was expecting. It does a lot of fucking damage. these fuckers are coming over here. Okay, that looks to be fully cleared. I don't think there's anything back there. And then we drop here, and there's those fucking wheel bros up at the top. I might have to pop a flask here. I'm trying to conserve. Oh, we do have 10 now. I'm a little bit addicted to that fucking regen talisman that I have. But if you just wait, and if you're exploring, if you're low on health, before you know it, you're almost back to full health and you haven't used a flask. So try to conserve on resources where I need to, because you never know when you're going to find another grace. Sometimes it's right around the corner. Sometimes it's not for a while. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to pop one. Because that wheel bro comes around. Generally, it's when I jump across over here. Yep, there he is. Shit. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, I think I'm supposed to go around over the lava over there, which would mean I'd have to... Yeah, I'm gonna just have to pop a heal anyways. Alright. Let's just run across the lava. Or I should say dodge roll across the lava. Should have enough to get across. Oh shit, he's following me. God damn it. Go away, motherfucker. I gotta get in because he'll hit me through the wall. Maybe he'll reset because I want to look at that edge. So this is the tower side that we were trying to get on. I'm very much convinced there's other items in there, but it might not be. It might just be there just for filler, but From Software hasn't been doing that. Like in their old games, or their older games, they would put in architecture, but it was just for filler. It wasn't actually something you could access. But in this game, everything has been accessible for the most part. At least everything I've, tried to get to. May not be accessible right away, but eventually. Yeah, there's a pathway down there, so I'm very much convinced there's a way over there. I wonder if this guy went away or not. Okay, Okay, he looks like he went away. Now maybe we can get a better look. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
Boy.
Oh, hey, how's it going, Beast? How you doing? I'm sure I did. Let me, I'll backtrack. Let me see if I can find it. Oh shit, there's two of them? Fucking A. I know there was two of those motherfuckers. I did not actually come over here earlier when I was looking around. This is exactly the shit I was talking about. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Get me the fuck out of here. Let me drop that goddamn compound bow. Oh, fuck. I think we forgot arrows. Fuck, we forgot to go buy arrows. Damn it. These are, yeah, these aren't, fire is not going to work on something when they're in the fucking lava. Oh, great. Two of these motherfuckers are coming. Nice hitbox. The fucking hitbox size of a flea or what? Oh, shit. Shit! Why the fuck are their hitboxes so small? Where the fuck is that other one at? Dude, they made the hitboxes on these things small. It does not even come close to the model size. What the fuck is up with that shit? Over here, asshole. Come on. There you go. Come out here, motherfucker. What are you doing? There you go. Watch. I'll kill all these motherfuckers and I get in there and it's a goddamn rune or some shit. Be shy. Oh, I'll find a beast. I appreciate the help, but I prefer to find things on my own. If I'm sure you understand. Come on. I'm still doing my first playthrough, so there's still a lot of stuff I still have to discover. When I do my second playthrough, like, I don't care about that. What the hell, dude? Oh, okay. Well, at least it was something. I wonder... maybe we can get our flask refilled. Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't refill our flask. I've been noticing in this area, like generally the way the game is like you kill off all the mob and you get your flask back. That has not been the case here. Yeah, boy. It was a bit close. Although they did get me earlier in another area because I thought it was cursed. So I thought I was cursed. I was like, oh crap, but I resurrected and it just killed me. I mean, I didn't get cursed or anything. So I was like, oh, I was so relieved. I was all stressed. I was like, damn it, I'm going to have to go find a cure for curse or something. Oh, just out of curiosity, on your first playthrough, so I have two questions. One, do you know roughly, I know you pride yourself in playing at a lower level, and I can respect your challenge and wanting to do that. But on your first playthrough, did you hold back on your leveling, or did you just level and just not worry about it? So I guess it's 3 questions. So I guess that's the first one. And the second part is, what level were you once you completed your first playthrough at the end of it? And then the third question is, how many hours did it take you to get through your first playthrough? Because look at this. And this is not a complaint. This is just, I'm going on 94 hours. And I still have a lot of content. And I'm level 66 right now. I'm not really worried about that. But like, one of my buddies who watches my stream, he said, I asked him how long it took him to complete the game. He said 40 hours. Like, you know, roughly. I have no idea how anybody can complete this game in 40 hours. Like, even if you one-shot every boss, there's just so much to this game. It's a lot. And that's not a complaint. It's just, you know, there's a lot of content for you know, a single game.
Boy.
My first was 95, took about 150 hours. I did absolutely everything. Wow. That's pretty good. I think, okay, so you stopped at 95, okay. I watched a video, actually. I did watch it today. The first time I just listened because I was a little concerned about any visual spoilers. So I don't know if you're familiar with Fightin' Cowboy, but Fightin' Cowboy, you know, he does a lot of Let's Plays and walkthroughs and whatnot. And he was saying, or making an argument for... Okay. He was making an argument. Okay, cool. That the new meta probably should be around 150. And he did a video on it, and he explained his argument. And, I mean, I don't know. But it sounded like a good argument to me from everything I listened. And then I watched the video yesterday, or was it this morning? It might have been this morning. Because I had already gotten to that point of the game of where he was at. As far as, like, I think he had, because I had killed the boss over, where is it? Yeah, the sorceress boss over here. So I felt like, okay, I can, like, actually watch the video. Right, he kind of feels that the limit should be around 150. I couldn't say one way or the other. I'm gonna go back. Oh, crap. This fucking thing is really annoying. Oh my god, I can't fucking move in this lava. Oh, I already jumped through here, if that's what you're referring to. Unless there's another ladder. Yeah, I've actually already been in here. Oh, okay. But I was actually looking for other things, and that's when I found that cave with the basilisk, because I didn't find that earlier when I came in through here. And then I got the shit kicked out of me by this fire bro. I got to be really careful with this fool. Oh. What the fuck? This asshole hit me. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I could rage, but I'm gonna let it go. Oh, you farmed for that weapon? I farmed one item so far. It was just a shield, and I might use it later, but I won't be able to use it for a little while. It's got a high strength requirement on it, and I didn't realize it until I got it, and I was like, oh. Because it's got good stats, but like I'll probably be able to use it eventually, but it requires like 34 strength, and I was like, I'm kind of a little bit pressed on points right now. Like maybe later once I get a little bit higher than. I still need to go back where the snake was, but I haven't been down here yet, I don't believe, because I would have picked up that shiny there. Make it a woman. Well, I could go trans with him. I believe you can change your character's gender too at the mirror. Well, there's actually a couple places. I was expecting it to be locked. Okay, got a cookbook. I wish I'd have been able to show you something earlier, because I don't know if where this area that I got to here was something that was accidental or not. Because what I did is I went to that one castle that I showed you with that sorceress boss that I killed, and down at the bottom was one of these things, like this thing that's out here. There was one of those, and it pulled me into its Iron Maiden. I died, and then it sent me down at the bottom of the lava area. But there was a point where I was able to jump off the lava and kind of start doing this area. But it took several tries because I kept dying from dropping off. So I don't know if it was something that was intended. I know other players have done it. I'm not claiming to be the first to find this. I'm sure other players have done it. But I'm just wondering if it was intended, because it was not easy to do. It felt like something that would need to be done by almost like a speedrunner, because I kept dying over and over. I even had to put on the cat ring, and even that didn't help. There's a specific spot that you have to land, and if you don't land there, you're gonna die. Now there may be another point to drop off. Okay, good. Okay, so you know what I mean. Okay, yeah, that's why I was wondering, because like, was it actually intended? It kind of felt like it was, but the fact that I kept dying, I was like, I don't know, you know? It was just weird. trying to get as far back as I can because that fucker will hit me through the wall. That is a complaint of mine in Souls games that I've never really appreciated, how enemies can hit you through walls and shit. I know some people don't care, some people prefer it, but I'm not one of them. Oh, where I block and then do the heavy attack counter. Yeah, you're right. I sometimes do it, sometimes I don't, but I appreciate it. I forgot where this goes because I do believe I unlocked this already. But you also have to kind of be a little careful with the counters because sometimes enemies will recover and they can end up messing you up anyways. I haven't had it happen that much, but I counter sometimes, but not like it's not something I do like a lot. Yeah, this was the shortcut. Okay, yeah, So I forgot I don't even need to go around there. Okay, so I don't need to go around the lava anymore. And we did find that little cave area, so we're done with that whole area. So just as a heads up, I did unlock... Let me pull up the map so you kind of know what I mean. I did unlock this where you talk to the woman in there who's guarded by one of those, I guess a Centurion Knight or whatever. And then they have you go out and kill, like they want you to hunt down all these, they want you to invade people, like other NPCs. But I've gotten to the point where now they're in spots where I haven't even unlocked the map. Like I didn't even know that this was a section here. Hey Drago, how's it going? Yeah, I had it. I just wasn't using it because I was using the claymore. But the bloodhound swords got to the point where it was scaling above the claymore because I got the mats to upgrade it. And now it's kind of hard to use the claymore because, you know, it just scales so much better. It is. It's a really nice sword. I also got the great sword, but I haven't really been able to... Oh, that's right. I actually can walk by these guys. They don't aggro, I don't think. But I got to deal with these two snake bros. If I can get them to aggro me. Yeah, come on over here. Come over here. I gotta watch this fucker because he does this thing. That shit. There's one more up here. He's got a fucking whip. He might fuck me up. I might actually run past him because I've already got all the bullshit here. I'm gonna try to run past him if I can. Yeah, look at that shit. I'm out of arrows. Otherwise, I'd fucking light his ass up with some arrows. shit, I'm gonna have to do this again. Okay, we unlocked this. And there were items over there, but I wasn't able to figure out how to get over there.
Boy.
Oh, I'm not going down there. I don't need to. I've already been down there. It just takes you down. It just takes you down to the entrance to meet that lady. I was trying to figure out how I'm going to get across over there, unless there's like a way around. Okay. Beast. I'll try to say this as nice as I can. This is my first playthrough. Let me figure it out if you don't mind. I appreciate that you want to tell me, but I want to figure it out on my first playthrough on my own if I could. Now, once I get to my second playthrough, I'll definitely put it in the description on the stream, and at that point you can tell me whatever, because at that point I'm going to go and start looking things up. I'm going to look up the quests and all that. It's awesome. It really is nice. The design is really cool. Don't think I dropped down there. I don't even know if I can. Yeah, looks like I could. I don't know. I might die if I drop there. I do have the cat ring on, though. Let me try that real quick. Well, actually, it might not work at all. All right. I might have to run back over here. Okay, it didn't kill me. Okay. So last time what I did is I just ascended down these cages all the way down to the bottom, which leads up to that little castle area or whatever. Now, this scene right here, and I'm a bit old, so you guys might not remember this, but there was a movie called Time Bandits. And there was a scene where they're literally in complete darkness, these midgets, little people, they were all trapped, and they were trapped in cages very similar to this, except it was a single chain, not four. That movie was scary as fuck. I watched that as a kid. That's a great movie.
Boy.
Okay, we got another snake. Well, at least we're making some progression, because I was not sure. I'm glad I looked around over there. It is a fun movie. It's... For some reason, when I watched that as a kid, like, it scared the fuck out of me. It was, I don't know, just something about it. I mean, not the entire movie, but just parts of it But it's a great film. And that's what I miss about cinema, because back in the day before CG, everything was practical effects. And you can see it. You can just see the rawness of it. Just great. Are you finished? I'm feeling a little naked here without having... What the fuck? I don't have any arrows, so that's why I'm not using my bow a little bit more. This must be the way. Okay. I was able to figure it out. Dagger talisman. Okay. Check out that talisman. Yeah, I don't think I'd be using this right now, but maybe later. Oh, that's right. I was trying to remember which one I had. Well, this is going to take us back down into the castle area. Shit. Which means, well, Patches. Where the fuck is Patches? Wasn't he right here? Oh no, he's up here. Oh shit, we have enough to level. Okay, I need to spin that. Don't think this opens still. Nope. Those things must be dropping a lot of runes. I love this music score.
Boy.
Yeah, it was done very well. I liked it too. I made a clip of it, actually.
Someone please kill him. That horrendous serpent. Praetor Rykard. You're tarnished. Here to put the demigods to the sword. Then please, kill the great serpent. The one that devoured Praetor Rykard. I left the serpent-slaying spear in the Lord's chamber. Worthy tarnished. Brandish the spear and run him through. The great serpent. That unspeakable monstrosity. Praetor Rykard's ambitions, though blasphemous, marked him a worthy sovereign, but they were reduced to gluttonous depravity once he gave himself to the serpent. Whatever that thing is, it is no longer Praetor Rykard. Someone must kill him to spare him and his ambitions from further dishonor. Worthy tarnished. I left.
Have you ever heard any strange sounds here at the manor? Something beyond the walls? Like breathing or slithering scales? Oh, fie, what am I saying? It just isn't possible. I must be tired. Sometimes I hear strange sounds beyond the walls, like breathing or slithering scales. Oh, perhaps I'm just feeling tired.
Mercy killing. I wasn't coming to kill some serpent. I was just trying to get to the other side of this area that I accidentally kind of stumbled upon. I don't think we can access this still. Fuck. I just blew all my runes. I need to buy arrows, damn it. Might have to go run some balls off or something. Don't think this opens. Nope. Alright, well, I'm gonna... I'm gonna go run some balls off, and I need to buy arrows. I know other people have probably found that, but I did actually discover that on my own, which was kind of cool. So I don't feel too bad about it. I wouldn't recommend it for like farming souls to level, because I don't think it's really necessary, but like if you need like mats real fast, like I need arrows, it's not a bad place to just, you know, pick up a few runes real quick and get what you need. Accidentally found it, and I'll tell you what happened. I think you could probably put two and two together, but what ended up happening is at the beginning of the game you get ported over to the the council room, right? And then I later ended up coming over here because of, well, let me pull up the map. So you get ported actually over, was it, I don't know if you get ported here. Yeah, I got ported over here. That's right, I got ported over here because I took some kind of teleport that was over here somewhere. And then I ended up, I talked to the woman. He took me to the council. And then I ported back over here. And then I just started riding through. And I went and explored shit. And then as I was coming down this, valleyway, I got killed by one of those balls. Because you don't know it. You're just riding along, and then next thing you know, you're dead. Yeah. So I actually had to look at the stream, it was like, because there's a delay to see how I died. And it was by one of those balls. I was like, oh, great. So I went back. Obviously, I had to because I got, I had gotten the waypoint. And when I did that, I ran the ball, like I dodged it, and I saw the ball roll off. And then I was able to get, runes from it. And I was like, that's a lot of runes. And, it was, I was still early level. I think it was like level 16 or something like that. So I didn't use it to level, but I did use it to buy arrows. That's mainly what I've been. Also, what I use it for is like if I'm close to getting a level, like maybe I'm like, a couple thousand short or, 3,000 or maybe even 4, I'll, come over and grab the rest, but that's about it. I think I can go ahead and go buy arrows now. But it's a great spot because, when you first start a new character, that's a lot of runes. And if you need like arrows or you want to buy certain items, like maybe you want to buy the lantern or a few recipes, it's kind of a nice little place to kind of like, get your starting gear, if you will. At least that's what I'm going to do when I do my second character. I'm just taking mental notes on what I'm going to do for my second character. Because I'm going to actually make a... that still didn't top me off, but that's okay.
Goodbye.
I'm still not quite sure which template I'm going to go with. I'm probably going to go Wretched because it's a it's SL1 and it would be easier to respec that character to any other build. But I have to really look at the point system because it kind of comes down to how much strength and dex, intelligence, faith, and arcane. Dex is not so bad because I do, in the past, I don't know with this game, Dex benefits casters usually. So it might be better to go with a different template than the SL1 character that maybe has a little bit higher dex because you're going to need dex anyways. And most quality builds, even certain strength builds, still need a level of dex. But I did notice that in comparing them, there's about a 5-point difference. So that's not too bad. According to, I think it was Fighting Cowboy, he was saying that the pyromancy in this game is weak compared to like the other Souls games. That's his opinion. I don't know. I have no experience. Yeah, that's what it seems like. I mean, I don't know that much because I haven't done that much research. I'm trying to avoid that, and just play this build. I mean, a quality build is just quality build. There's not a lot to it really. But once you start branching out and maybe putting in a little bit of faith here or whatever, to get certain spells is like utility. Because I kind of want to do that, but I'm just going to stick to what I have for now. And if I have room for it, then maybe. I don't think... So this tower over here is what we were trying to get to. Yeah, I've noticed that as well. It seems to be pretty well balanced. Just to put 15 faith, you can use a lot of... Yes, you're right. I've noticed that because I was looking at some of the spells. Let me pull mine up real quick here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I think you got it. I agree with you, Beast. It seems like just having a few little like utility spells just to have just a few base points into like faith or whatever. And I may do that. But I want to get... I'm trying to get my endurance to 28, maybe even 29, because that's going to allow me to carry my scimitar, my bloodhound weapon, and my great sword, and also be able to have my large shield and my bow. I won't be able to wear armor, and then when I do a boss, I can obviously mix it up. After that, it's mainly just throwing points into health, and then whenever I need, any other points for like utility, which I may, once I get like a good amount of health. Not that it's bad now, but I may start putting into like, something into faith or whatever. I have one that can cure rot and poison, one that can boost my damage a little bit and a little more. Okay. I got this trinket earlier. Let me see this thing. So I got this thing. It looks like, I don't know if you ever seen Aliens. I'm sure you have. It almost looks like the alien from Aliens. But it says that it raises attack power when poisoning or rot occurs in the vicinity. But when I put it on, because I killed these two bosses, which was not easy, by the way. That was actually a pretty tough fight. There was poison in the room, and I put that thing on, and it didn't seem to raise my attack power. At least not according to the stats that I was reading in the window. And then this area over here... Hold on. This area over here is all rot, I believe. That talisman is really strong with another item, but I won't mention that. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure there's like combos. I probably won't be messing with any of that until like, like I said, more playthroughs. But I'll try it out when I get over to this area, which has a bunch of rot, which I think I'm probably going to be going there like next, because I have not been able to figure out how to get over here. Let me see. This is not it. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. Let me see if I can get it to daytimes. It's really a bitch to fucking see with all this goddamn fog. don't know what time of day it is, but it's annoying. Let's try noon. Still not the best viewing. So I've unlocked that tower right ahead where the blue marker is. I went in there, but there is... Well, it's easy to see over here. I'm not asking for a tip on this, but just explaining... Well, actually, I might ask this. So that area up there...
Boy.
It is, dude. This place is amazing. So I did the jump. I was telling Beast earlier about it. I'm sure you're aware of it, Drago, but so what ended up happening is... I'll tell the story again. I was at this castle, right? And I was doing some backtracking because I cleared it out. I killed the boss. And down at the bottom, the very bottom, there's one of those Iron Maiden things with the big axe glaives or whatever, with the chains or whatever. And it ate me. I died. And then it ended up porting me down right here on that ledge. Let me see if I can get over here. Yeah, so I'm gonna come over here and explain, which I'm sure you're already familiar with because you've already completed the game. So I jumped down somewhere over here and landed down here. And then just kind of went around like that. Sorry about that. But I didn't actually go up on this platform up here, which basically takes you up to the boss if you want to take the elevator. In fact, I didn't find that until I cleared out all this area. Well, sort of.
Boy.
But I've cleared out most of this area, at least, you know, what I believe, but I have not been able to, like, I haven't found a way to open this yet, and I have not been able to figure out how to get up there. And I've been trying to do that. That's why I keep coming back here, because I feel like there's like I thought after I killed this boss in here, because it did open up, you know, more to continue through, and that's why I just went through that one area hoping that it would lead around over here. But I have not found a way to get over there just yet. But there does appear to be like more along that other side. But I don't think I can access it from over here. I'm pretty sure this is not the way over here to get over there. And I figured that in order to get over there, like after I killed this boss, I just have to keep progressing forward. But it's got me stuck here. I don't know which way to go.
Boy.
Volcano Manor. Let me pull up the map. Well, you don't get teleported to Volcano Manor. I got to Volcano Manor. So you remember earlier when you were where those cages were, and I had to figure out how to get down and around to the other side? I went all the way down at the bottom. And that leads up to where Patches is and where, you know, the lady isn't, where Volcano Manor is, but like I'm trying to, I don't know if there's a way to go around like that. It seems like there is, but I have not found whatever door or hidden wall or whatever it is to get over there. And I don't know if it's something that comes later or if it's something I can do now, because I've gotten to a lot of places that have just had no progression at all, like dead ends. I'll give you an example. So I did the, what is it? So I came over here, right? And I cleared out this whole thing, which took a little while because there was a fucking sorcerer in there that was kicking the shit out of me. And then I couldn't progress. Okay, that's cool. But I guess the only thing I want to ask you, not necessarily how to do it, but I guess where I'm at in the game right now, is it possible for me to do it now, or do I have to wait for some other trigger, or do I have to do something else in the game? Does it have to wait till later? Because I keep getting to points in the game, and this is a little frustrating, to be quite honest, where like I get to a point and I can't progress. And I'm like, okay, is it because I'm not looking hard enough? I'm not figuring something out, or is it because I don't have an item? Like over here, I couldn't progress there. And I believe I need an item in order to unlock it and go up here and light this thing or whatever. And then there's a whole nother area over here. And I went around this whole fucking thing and I could not figure a way to get up there. So I came to the conclusion the only way up there is to take some sort of warp, because they got those warps in the game. So I'm thinking it's probably just a warp. And then I did, what was it? This thing. This thing is another fucking thing that's very confusing. So you got these gates, and you got to use these, what is it? I think it's a key item here. You have to use these things to unlock it, and then it warps you to another area. And I used one because it gives you one to start. This one I ended up finding somewhere. I don't know where the fuck I found it. I appreciate it. I'm going to keep trying and to figure out how to unlock that area over there. But I may ask, because sometimes I do get to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm stuck. I haven't really had to look too much stuff up. I've looked up, there was one puzzle that I looked up, and I'll show you that real quick. It was really fucking annoying. So, this puzzle here. Now, I had only done one of them prior to this one. It's the turtle puzzle. Basically, you got to find the 3 turtles, and they're usually around the little tower. But this one was a little bit different than the first one I did, because the first one, the turtles were basically around like the top perimeter of wherever the tower is, right? One of them was like in the puddle. It was hidden. It was invisible. But this one, what made this particular puzzle annoying, and I ended up looking it up because I wasted an hour, is the puzzle, the turtle was not on the perimeter. It was down on the side. And it was also like kind of like hidden under like this, like the where it was hit, like it was not even in the area where I felt it should be as far as where you're looking. So basically you needed to be looking around this whole motherfucking island. I'm not happy about the way they did that because I wasted so much time trying to find it. And even when I looked it up, I was even more pissed because I was like, why? Why would you do that? Like, I'm not opposed. Like, what I thought would have been cool and what I thought that they did is I thought, because there's all those skeletons, right? And I thought, what if they took the turtle and replaced the rib cage of one of those skeletons, but it would blend in because it's a very similar shape. And you had to go around and look at the skeletons because I wasn't really paying attention to the skeletons. So then I started going through each one and looking at each of them to seeing if maybe the turtle was part of the skeleton. No, it was over off to the side like I just said. But I thought, wow, that would have been a much better way to do the puzzle than the way they did it. Because if you set a certain set of rules that because generally developers are trying to teach you as they go along. They set the rules. You know, you'll do one puzzle, you'll kind of learn the rules, and then you'll go into another, and you kind of reference the previous to apply to the next. Almost like algebra. But I didn't feel like they stuck to the rules by putting that turtle way the fuck over there. So I'm still not happy about that, the way they did that. But I'm going to keep looking over here, and if I do feel like I've exhausted my efforts, I'll definitely ask you if you're still around. I didn't know he would actually kill me. I was at full health. I thought eventually he would let me go and I could heal up, but nope. And another thing that's even more frustrating about it is when you do the puzzle, unless you're a caster, like the items you get are useless. And I'm playing quality, so I've already been in that room, by the way, the one that I just passed up. Actually, let me go back down. So maybe there's something I missed in there. Because there is a window I can jump out there. Oh, this just leads... Wait a minute. Yeah, this just leads back over here, which led us back over here, back into... And then goes up there and then goes back to the castle. So yeah, this is... Crap. I might have to die again to get back up there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to die. Fuck it. I don't really have any runes on me anyways. know, I didn't do this. Hold on. Let me kill this thing first. Ah, okay, I did miss that. I was thinking I didn't jump over the edge here. Well, I didn't know I could, to be honest.
Boy.
Yeah, this is a really awesome weapon. Maybe that's a... One thing I think would have been nice. Thank you. So, one of the things I wish From Software would have learned, and they've learned a lot. This game is amazing. They've made a lot of corrections over some of the frustrating things in their other games that don't need to be frustrating. But one of the things I think they should do, or should have done, and they could still do it in a patch, is when you loot an item, maybe not necessarily an item like a material, but like an item like a trinket or a weapon or whatever, when you go into the menu and you look in your inventory, go ahead and default to that section. So if it, like for example, I just got a helmet, you say, so have it default to the helmet and then highlight it, like, you know, highlight it in red or something like that, so you know, okay, this is where it is. Another option would be to put in a search bar where you can, like, well, you know, type in something, but I don't think that would work too well because people playing on consoles, they're not going to want to use a keyboard. Oh, okay. Seems kind of counterintuitive, to be honest. There might be a combination where that makes sense, but right off the bat, it doesn't sound like it makes sense. Oh, okay. I see where we're at. Hit. Yeah, not really where I want to be. I'm gonna have to port back again, but at least we got something. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, nope, not gonna have to port back. But yeah, I think a simple fix would be just to highlight, you know, highlight the item in your inventory so you know, like, what it is or whatever. That's why I didn't say anything, Drago, because I, wanted to let you watch it for yourself. That shit broke my fucking heart, man. That was so fucking awful to see. I mean, give mad props to Michael Chandler. That was a beautiful front leg kick, and it was, for a guy who is as stocky as he is, that was lightning fucking fast. I even watched that shit in slow motion on a real high frame rate video that somebody recorded right next to it. In fact, I'll send it to you. I didn't want to send it to you. I wanted to send it to you, but that's why I asked if you had watched it. So now that I know you have, I'll send it to you. And even slowing it down to like half speed, it is still extremely fast. It was right on the button. I mean, it was so devastating to see Tony get knocked out like that. I was like, oh man. And the thing is, dude, I mean, I don't know what you think, but I thought Tony was looking really good. I mean, yeah, he was on the ground, and Michael Chandler did get him down and he was on the ground. Beautiful takedown, by the way. But Tony was doing very good on the defending. He he was doing good. At least I felt like he was, up until he wasn't, obviously, but that's just how it goes. But that was such a devastating knockout. And he was out for a long time. I think it was like 2 minutes. It's a long time to be out. And I don't know what the hell happened with Rose on, well, I don't know if she's completely to blame, but I watched the original fight between Rose and, I forget her name, but, and that was actually a good fight. Very competitive. And Rose actually did lose that fight, the first one. But as much as I love Rose, I do think she deserved to lose. She wasn't taking any risks. She wasn't engaging. It was really weird. She looked good, and she defended takedowns very well.
Boy.
It was awful. Like, that was probably... It was up there with the Yoel Romero and Izzy fight and the Derek Lewis and who did Derek Lewis fight that was really boring? Francis Ngannou. I think it was that one. Just really, really boring. Okay, here's another possibility. You're not missing anything. You don't need to watch it. Save yourself some time. It's not worth it. Okay, maybe. I'm gonna try it right here. Nope. Oh, but there's a ladder going right up anyways. What? See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, there's shit everywhere in this game. Like, I just dropped down here thinking maybe it would connect me over there, which it's getting close, and then there's a ladder to go right back up. But then I turn around and there's this. Wait a minute. Didn't I already come in here? I did. I'm chasing my own tail here. And I don't know what the fuck, but things in this game love to poison me. Like, I might as well just be poisoned the whole fucking time. I agree. Izzy did everything he could to engage the fight as best as possible. I think Yoel just... he wasn't doing anything. So, you know. All right, I'm going to just... You can fuck right off with that whip. Doesn't look like I can get up to that window there.
Boy.
Well, Izzy did what you kind of need to do. Yeah, I agree. When you're fighting heavy counterpunchers that just wait for... just don't engage hard and force... Yeah, I agree. I think Izzy is phenomenal. I have just nothing but respect for the guy. I was a little concerned when he was going to fight, I think, Robert Whittaker, you know, a couple years back, because I thought he was just going to, like, run, but he didn't. Like, he changed up his style. He was fully engaging, and he beat Robert Whittaker fair and square. But the rematch that they had not too long ago was very good. And arguably, that fight was so close. Like, it could have gone either way. It really could have. I didn't think it was a robbery that they gave it to Izzy. And if they would have given it to Robert, I wouldn't have thought it would have been a robbery the other way either. I would have preferred they did give it to Robert, because then we would have got a third fight. And it would have kept the division interesting, because those two are, you know, they're good. They're fun to watch. They're a good fight to watch. Yeah, they're both great. I love them both too. I mean, you cannot help but love Robert Whittaker. He's just a really, really nice guy. He's got a really good attitude. It's kind of weird because it's like he's got this really carefree attitude, and he's really like a happy kind of guy, which seems so odd to have that attitude, but yet be able to go into the cage and fight the way he does. Like, because it's like you really have to have a very serious mindset. And when, like, he's out of the cage, he's like the complete opposite. He's like very, like, unserious. He doesn't take, you know, he just takes things very light. You know, he's just a really easygoing guy. And to me, it seems like I don't know how you could have that level of psychology and be a fighter the way you have to be inside the cage. Because there's not many people that have an attitude the way he does. I admire it. I admire it a lot. Yeah, Volkanovski's, man, that guy, dude. I thought Henry Cejudo was coming back to fight Volkanovski, but turns out they put him in the pool because they're thinking of trading him. And I was like, what? Like, why? Like, trading him to what? To one... There's another where Demetrius Johnson went to, the one championship. I was thinking maybe they're trading him over there. Tavusa. I'm not putting a face to that name at the moment. Kind of drawing a blank. Oh, maybe I need to go out that doorway there. I don't think I've been that way. Because I think I went that doorway over there. Let me go up there. Or maybe I did. Fuck. Don't bite me. I don't want to be poisoned. Okay, I unlocked this, and this is what Australian heavyweight. He's the guy with the shoe beer. Oh, that dude, yeah. The shoey guy. He even came to the fights. I think it was the one that Robert fought out, and he was giving out, like, he has his own shoes down, and he's like giving or selling or giving out, but for people to drink from. So that pathway is what led me down to the inside the castle. So where does that doorway go? Actually, but that dude's really cool too, yeah. I had killed this thing earlier. It looks really weird. Like it's got some kind of infection or something. Oh shit, it's a sorcerer. Fuck. God damn it. I forgot it was a sorcerer. Well, at least it's going to be out of the way and I can run over there. Yeah, come on up over here. Oh, he's going down. Okay. Ah, okay, yeah, I never came over here. So, let's take a look over the ledge before we take the warp. Alright. Looks like we figured out something here. A lot of the Australians have that type of mentality. You know, when I backpacked through Europe after I graduated college, most of the people that I met along the way, as far as people that were not native, you know, people that were backpackers like myself, the majority of them were Aussies, you know, Australians. And they were the nicest people. And they just they love to travel. They really love to travel. Oh shit, is this the boss? I better fucking rest or something. Oh, I lost frame of thought on that. Yeah, I mean, most pretty much everybody I met on my travels was really, really nice, really cool. It was one of the best experiences of my life. And it was good too because, I mean, I've said this before, here in America, we're very spoiled. We do live, you know, pretty well. And I don't say that to brag. That's not really my intent. Because when I was able to travel to other countries and see the differences it made me appreciate things that we have here that other countries don't. And again, that probably didn't come out very well, but and that doesn't mean like, oh, I think we're better. Actually, far from it. We've got a lot of problems over here, but I kind of wish that some of, like a lot of people over here, I think it would do them good to travel abroad, because then they would appreciate what we have here more than what they do, because we just have a large group of people here in the States that are very entitled, unappreciative, and just think that they, should have things a certain way that is just unrealistic. And it's a real high sense of entitlement. It's not very it's a big turnoff. And I won't lie, I'm probably a little bit that way myself, but I've learned, by going to other countries. Like, let me give you an example. So here in America, if you travel over here and you need to go to the restroom, no problem. You can go to the restroom. Most places are, pretty good about keeping it clean, and you have toilet paper, you can just use it. But if you travel abroad and you're backpacking, almost every place I went, with the exception of certain maybe restaurants that I, would visit, or the hostels that I stayed at, you had to pay to use the restroom, and you had to pay to buy toilet paper. Now, I eventually started carrying my own, but little things like that we take for granted. Another thing that I noticed is, because I stayed a couple months in Italy because I was in school there, and I had to buy groceries, right? Well, when you go to the grocery store, which they don't really have grocery stores over there, they have like small shops that, that you would like, buy groceries, but they're not necessarily grocery stores. But whenever you would go to a store that sold food, obviously, they don't have bags. You're expected to bring your own bag to put your groceries in. Over here, like, we have bags, we have carts, we even have people that'll help you carry your stuff out. Of course, only if you're like disabled or elderly or something like that. But, things like that, and this is not a complaint. I'm not complaining, okay, they didn't have that. It's just something I noticed, and it's like, oh yeah. And I think when we went through the pandemic, I'm definitely not happy about people that we lost. I know people lost friends and relatives and all that. But I do think it was a learning experience that a lot of us really needed to learn. It was a huge learning experience for me,
Boy.
Yeah. Well, everywhere I went, I had to have my own toilet paper. There was very few places where they actually had it. I think England, I didn't have to worry about it when I was in England. France, I don't think I had to worry about it too much, but Italy, Greece, Romania, Spain, lower parts of France, Hungary, and again, this is not a complaint. But it made me appreciate the fact that, I don't have to worry about that. And it also made me appreciate just to be able to have a bathroom to go to. Because I remember one time, like, for example, if you're touring here in America and maybe you're out somewhere and you need to go to the restroom, you can pop into just about anywhere and they'll let you use their restroom. Over there, like sometimes you just can't even find a place to use the restroom. I remember I was in Hungary one day and I was out and I needed to go to the restroom. And I had been holding it a while and I'd been looking quite a ways. And I came up on this restaurant. It was a really nice restaurant. And there was a door guy there and I said, he didn't speak very good English, but he could tell what I needed to say. I said, I need to use the restroom. So he walked me to the back. I was able to use the restroom. They did have toilet papers. I didn't actually have to do it, but I was so used to paying. When I was done, I went to pay him, and I paid him generously because I was in a lot of pain, just to put it mildly. And I paid him, and he's like, no, it's okay. And I was just like, but I did not mind paying. He literally saved my fucking life that day. But here in America, that would never be a problem. You can go anywhere. You need to use the restroom. You're going to be able to go. So, but it's not a complaint. It's just, it makes me appreciate the things that we do have. But we got people here that have never experienced anything out of their own bubble. So they don't know any better. And in fact, they're sitting here complaining about, this is how bad it is here. So we have people complaining about how the toilet paper is applied on the roll. Is it rolled over or under? And I'm sitting here like, fuck you. Be glad you've got toilet paper. You might have even noticed that during the pandemic when it first started, all these assholes were going out buying all the toilet paper. It was so bad here that you couldn't get toilet paper in the stores that you had people selling the shit on eBay. And they were selling it by the rolls. Like, Americans are dumb, man. I'm American, I know I can say it. Just do dumb shit. I think we'll stick with that, but I might switch. I wonder if I should switch up my flask. Oh, we definitely want to take that off. Don't think we're going to need that. There's been a lot of poison, dude. Is there a poison resist? Immunity? Yeah, we'll try the charge attacks thing. I have no idea what the hell I'm walking into here. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, there's a... This is the weapon that guy was talking about, right? Is this kind of like that one fight in Dark Souls 3 where you've got to like equip the weapon or some shit?
Boy.
Fuck, I got all this shit in here. I don't even remember what the fuck it was called. Like a spear, right? Okay. Spear hunter. This is it, right? Great serpent hunt. Okay. I'm thinking this is like that. What's the name of that fight? The one that I got pissed off about in Dark Souls 3, where the weapon was in the room. You pick it up, but you got to equip it and you got to use it against the boss. I know you know the one because you were there and I was pissed off about that fight. Still pissed off at that fight. Yeah, Yorm, that fight. I don't know what the fuck I'm walking into here. Yeah, I guess. Oh, wait. Shit! Fucking poison! I don't want to be poisoned. And I don't... Yeah, I don't want that either. Dude! I think I'm missing him. Maybe I need to get closer. Okay, I got him that time. Oh! Whoa! Shit! Dude! What the fuck? No, no, I don't want to be poisoned. No! Fuck, he fucking ate me. God damn it. That didn't go so well. I mean, it was better than the first time. I think I might